Trevon Diggs is one of the most electric playmakers in the NFL. A Pro Bowl cornerback, a ball hawk, and a cornerstone of the Cowboys defense. So why on earth are we even entertaining the idea of trading him? In the middle of training camp, with the season creeping closer, the idea of moving on from Diggs feels not only reckless, it feels like sabotage. Cowboys Nation, buckle up, because we're diving into the drama swirling around camp and why Trevon Diggs must stay in Dallas. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a Cowboys fan, or just someone who loves good football, you know how important this time of year is. Training camp is where rosters are shaped, battles are won, and stars start to rise or fall. And this year? It's already off to a dramatic start. With whispers about trades, contract talks, and shifting priorities, the focus has landed on one of our top talents, Trevon Diggs. So in today's video, we're breaking down exactly why the Cowboys should shut down any idea of trading him, what he brings to the field, and what's really going on at training camp. Let's start with the obvious. Trevon Diggs is a game changer. Since entering the league, he's established himself as a turnover machine. In just his second season, Diggs led the NFL in interceptions with 11. His ability to bait quarterbacks, read offenses, and make plays on the ball is something you just don't see every day. He's not just good, he's rare. And players like that? You don't trade them. You build around them. Now, sure, some critics will say he takes too many risks. That he gives up big plays chasing turnovers. But guess what? That's part of what makes him dangerous. Offensive coordinators have to account for him on every snap. Quarterbacks hesitate. Receivers think twice. And when you pair Diggs with an emerging pass rush, like what Dallas is building with Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence, you've got a defense that can change games and seasons. So why are these trade talks even happening? Some of it comes from fans overreacting to a couple of missed assignments or injuries. Some of it is media speculation fueled by his contract situation. But here's the truth, Diggs just signed a massive extension. The Cowboys have shown they believe in him. This isn't just a CB1, they're paying him like a franchise cornerstone. And that deal means he's not going anywhere, nor should he. Training camp always brings noise. Someone gets injured. A young player flashes. The media picks up a storyline and runs with it. Right now, some are pointing to younger guys like Darren Bland, or hyping up off-season additions, and asking whether Diggs could be expendable. But let's be clear, competition is healthy, not a reason to tear down what works. Bland is a rising talent. But Diggs is proven. He changes the scoreboard. On top of that, let's not forget what kind of locker room presence Trevon is. He's confident, fiery, and sets the tone for the defense. That swagger isn't just for show, it fuels the entire secondary. And with the NFC East looking more competitive than ever, with the Eagles still stacked and the Giants gaining momentum, the Cowboys need leadership in the backfield. Trading Diggs now would be waving the white flag before the season even starts. Look, Dallas has made some bold moves in recent years. They've let veterans walk. They've drafted aggressively. They've restructured contracts. But when it comes to elite, young talent, especially at premium positions like cornerback, you lock that down. You don't trade it away and hope someone else fills the gap. And let's be real. If the Cowboys traded Trevon Diggs, what message would that send? To the team? To the fans? You want to win a Super Bowl? You don't get there by trading away your best defensive back in his prime. You get there by doubling down on what works, reinforcing your strengths, and giving your stars the tools to succeed. Now, as camp rolls on, all eyes will be on how this defense comes together. With Parsons applying pressure up front and Diggs patrolling the back, Dallas could have one of the most dynamic defensive duos in the NFL. That's not just hype, that's strategy. That's how championships are built. And every day Diggs lines up in Oxnard, you can see it, he's locked in. Focused. Ready. So what do you think, Cowboys Nation? Should Dallas even entertain trade rumors about Trevon Diggs? Or is he simply too valuable to let go? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about it. And if you're loving this kind of deep dive content, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from training camp to game day. We've got full coverage coming all season long. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Let's go, Cowboys! Now, while we're on the topic of Trevon Diggs, it's important to understand how his role is even more crucial given the current state of the Cowboys' defense. With Dan Quinn now fully implementing more hybrid coverage schemes and pressure packages, Diggs is being asked to do more than just cover. He's a leader in communication, disguise, and execution. Younger corners like Bland or second-year players might show flashes, but none of them command the respect or attention Diggs does when he steps on the field. And let's not forget the ripple effect a lockdown corner has. When Diggs takes away a number one wideout, it shifts the entire defensive plan. It gives the safeties freedom. It gives linebackers space. It forces quarterbacks to go to their second or third read, giving Micah Parsons more time to wreck the pocket. You don't trade away that kind of impact just because another player is having a good week at camp. That's not how winning organizations operate. Now, let's talk about the emotional side. Trevon Diggs has become a face of this franchise. Fans love him. He's built a connection with Dallas supporters through his on-field swagger and off-field moments, especially with his son Aiden becoming something of a fan favorite himself. That kind of brand identity matters. You don't just replace it with another jersey number. You lose leadership. You lose identity. And frankly, you lose fans. All right, Cowboys fans, now's your turn. Do you think Trevon Diggs should be untouchable? Or are you buying into these trade rumors? Let me know down in the comments, because I want to hear what you think. And while you're at it, hit that like button if you believe Diggs is one of the most important pieces on this team. Subscribe if you're riding with us all the way through camp, preseason, and right into week 1. We've got tons of content coming your way: updates, analysis, fan reactions, and everything in between. Thanks again for tuning in, and as always, let's go Cowboys! Stay locked in.